The Bungie 30th anniversary event has had about a week to cook in my loins for a bit, and I kind of want to give you guys my take on whether the DLC is just kind of worth it or not. But before we start this video is sponsored by my sleep schedule. I really need to fix that. So, is the 30th anniversary worth it? Well, let's get into what you actually get once splurging your hard-earned cash on a digital product. For a grand total of $25, you get a dungeon, Galahorn, armor ornaments, some guns, and weekly bright dust. And I'm serious, that's all you get. That is it. For $25. Dares of Eternity is free to all. The only caveat is that some chests have been neutered from the base version to make you pay for the DLC pack, as well as some like cosmetics and emotes and stuff. However, that isn't stopping people from enjoying Dares of Eternity or completing it in its entirety. So the majority of your money is simply just going towards Galahorn and the dungeon, with everything else seeming to just complement those two, which in my opinion does not justify the price tag in the slightest. The dungeon itself was fun, but most people will be done with it in a week since it's literally just DSC the dungeon. And Galahorn is meta to the point of insanity, making the DLC more enticing to buy. But I can reckon it'll get nerfed at some point because it's just insane at this moment. Other than the dungeon are just some new guns and perks to play around with. But beyond the sword, the pulse, and the Ias Luna, the rest are just filler. I can't get Forerunner because of a quest-breaking bug, so until that's addressed I won't have access to it for testing and to see just how good it is. And we're just looping back to the pivotal question, is the DLC even worth it? Well, in all honesty, it really just depends on you. How much do you want to play Destiny? I've been trying new games and playing other things in the recent months. I've been streaming Sekiro over on my Twitch and having a blast. And because Season of the Lost is pretty much done and no new substantial content is being released for like another 2 months, like I don't see any merit in playing Destiny at the current moment. However, a lot of my friends and potentially some of you guys are just wanting to play more Destiny, and having some new stuff to do to tide them over would be nice. Because the tsunami of content that'll be arriving in Witch Queen is definitely gonna make a splash. Haha, water jokes. So the question is generally going to rely on you in whether you want to continue to play Destiny for a little while. If you can survive for another 2 months without splurging $25 on a tiny bit of content to tide you over, then you probably don't need it. Personally, for me, I don't believe it's worth it. The price is way too steep to warrant the content given, and also sets a pretty bad precedent for content marketing, where the majority of content we received in this pack compare to the general chunk of a season, while costing double. People forget that we received Prophecy for free in a $10 season back in Season of Arrivals, which I still hold to this day as probably the best way to market a dungeon, by pairing it with an already like built up season. Yeah, it's probably not cost effective, but it's better than spending $25 for a single piece of major content. This whole DLC just feels like a bit of a cash grab for the holiday season, but that's just my opinion. You can definitely have your own. Speaking of having your own opinion, just let me know how you're feeling on the whole Destiny Anniversary pack down in the comments. I honestly would kind of love to see how people are feeling about this DLC, because just because I have a negative opinion doesn't mean everyone else is going to. So it'd be really interesting to see your guys' takes. Anyways though, that'll be all from me. Please make sure to hit that like and or dislike button if you feel so inclined to do so, and click that subscribe button to keep up to date with the stuff that I post. I try to post every single week. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.